salesperson now is a computer programmer, teaches individuals how to code, and he is a full-time hypocrite. Translated for Michael McPherson.
Another round of applause for Evan. He's helping us out the whole way. That's awesome. We were all in the back just listening to Russ just like, hey, he's making his refugee joke. How they react. So you guys did well. Thanks. Like, okay, good job, Russ. Yeah, good job. So I'll tell you a bit about myself. Over the weekend, I celebrated my 31st birthday, and not worthy of applause at all. 31, no one cares about 31, but it did mark a significant milestone for me, that it marked 5 months that I had not taken a sip of alcohol. I thought about it seriously and decided I really wanted to concentrate on smoking weed. I started drinking when I was 18, because I'm from Manitoba, we want to fuck you up 1 year earlier. And, after 12 years drinking in pubs and clubs and getting caught naked in the backyard with your stepsister by your parents in the gazebo, so it's time for a change. Close your mouths, time for a change. Exaggerating. Parents didn't catch us. My stepsister, I mean golden retriever. We went dark really quickly. It was like, whoa, that was kind of quirky, but now it's But no, it's been an interesting experience because I approached this like an exclusive relationship. It's like, oh, I'm not messing around with that stuff anymore, just me and weed. It's an exclusive relationship. I'm a single guy, I've been in love before, and I know the effect that love has on the mind and the body. And in absence of a real life human being that will let me touch their bum for free, this was the next best option. That's a sad statement. Also side note, in prep for this I was watching a lot of Netflix comedians and noticed that fair amount seem to just casually mention that they're single in the middle of a joke, just in hopes that someone in the audience will go like, ow, woo! But none of you did. Possibly because I look like a stretched out hobbit. But that's cool, that's what I'll be thinking about tonight as I cuddle my bong. Now, the reasoning behind this is all about standards. That's what it's about. It's about standards. You guys have standards that when you came here, you decided, okay, yeah, for $4.50, I'd be willing to go see 12 people play the game of We'll Stand Up Class, Land Me in Therapy. I don't know how my game's gonna end. But you had a standard for that. Like, yeah, okay, $4.50, I'll do that. But when I smoke weed, all of those standards are gone. They're just like bottom of the barrel, like I don't have those anymore. It doesn't matter. Horrible fast food, is this just delicious cuisine? Blaring rave music that I want to yell at kids at for is like, oh, this is just delightful symphony. Oh, this is great. Like sexist Japanese anime becomes sexy Japanese anime. Like, my standards for social justice go down. That's what it does. And just this delightful little state of mind, we're like, oh, woman's breasts are twice the size of her head. But, I mean, she's floating on this interstellar battle cruiser shaped like a penis, so yeah, that makes sense. I don't need logic in what I'm watching. It's fine. Now, out of curiosity, are there any non-drinkers in the audience? Any? One. Thank you. Awesome, there's one. Mind if I ask your name?
Katarina.
Katarina, nice to meet you. I don't have any material to rip on a person or anything. It's like my first time, I didn't prepare for that. But is there a reason that you don't drink or stop drinking?
Just health reasons. I don't think it's particularly healthy.
Okay, cool. All right.
I think we're all gonna die now.
No, that's a good reason. Round of applause for Katarina. That's awesome. It's awkward though, and maybe you can appreciate this, that every time you go out with friends, you kind of have to explain yourself each time, and the only other time I can think a person has to constantly explain themselves for not wanting to do something is a recently released pedophile. Oh, no, I'm good. Yeah, actually, not gonna partake in that. Got in trouble in the past for doing it. Put my mouth on it too much. Hey, the darkness is returning. Society doesn't really have a positive view either. Like, if I view this now as an exclusive relationship, society would say it's an alternate relationship that they look down upon. Like, half the relationships in the US 100 years ago that, look down upon half of them, yeah, that's what people see me smoking weed. That's what they think. And they think that it leads to these sort of ridiculous, exponential, terrible things that will happen. They say the gateway drug, right? They say that weed's the gateway drug. That today I'm smoking weed, tomorrow I'll be doing heroin in an alley, day 3, doing MDMA lost in the forest, day 4, still in the forest, hope I found food, decide to try ayahuasca, now I'm in love with everything, and I take part in obviously a psychedelic woodland critter gangbang. Now you may be asking yourself, seriously, Mike, what's a psychedelic woodland critter gangbang? I haven't heard those 4 words put together before, and I'm interested in knowing more. So my version starts with an owl in the face, just want to start a little wiser, a hedgehog on the crotch, they are aggressive creatures, and each hand, and they're stimulating identical twin raccoons. Picture it. I think at some point this was all supposed to be about discrimination, but like half my material ended up with animal fucking. So, thank you very much.